Look at this house. Look how far it stretches. And then look at this one here. I love the balcony. And I don't know if you can see, it has 1, 2, 3 cars parked up there, plus a couple bikes behind the gate. Fabulous. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to take you on a leisurely walk in my neighborhood while I tell you why I chose this neighborhood. Love this corner unit right here. Absolutely love it. And why I think these, what I would call some of these fringe neighborhoods, are where you're gonna get the best bang for your buck. Oh, I love this plant right here. This bougainvillea in the corner here. Yeah, man. Nice style that. Yeah, why I think these fringe neighborhoods are some of the best bang for your buck. So what do I mean when I say fringe neighborhood? Hi guys, my name is Monique and this is the Traveling Jamaican. Right now I live in Merida, Mexico with my family. That's my teenage daughter and soon to be my mama. My mama is on her way back to come stay with us here in Merida, Mexico for however long, don't know yet. And I'm just taking you on this very leisurely walk around my neighborhood here in Merida. You know, so the street not always so busy. As soon as me decide to come out a door, everybody want to drive past. But alright, you see me in my head tie, I'm in my yard clothes. Really and truly, this video is not about me, so I'm gonna switch back the camera while I talk to you. So I can walk and talk. So me say sometimes them bill and you can't even really see what they behind the wall, you know. I would absolutely love to see what is behind this hell of a lasting garage door here. So this one's really cute. I like this one as well. Anyway, so I was saying about a whole fringe neighborhood. Now, if you watched my episode on HGTV, you would have heard me say to the realtor that I wanted to be in the north of Merida, where, let's just call it uptown. That's where the nicer part of Merida is, where you'll find the nicer homes, the more modern homes with modern amenities. However, my budget was really restricted, so I know I couldn't get much in the north of Merida. Another gorgeous corner unit here with this big old tree. Isn't that cute? Love it, love it, love it. This is a dead end road down here. And there's a football field down there. So sometimes when I'm recording my videos, you hear one bag of cheering in the background. But no worry about it. Another nice corner unit right here, so man. And so this is what I mean. Ooh, you know, sir, you forget out in your neighborhood and walk, you know. Because this is either what we call in Jamaica a naseberry tree, or it's the bigger cousin. They call it mame tree, mame fruit here in Mexico, which is a bigger, more custardy type of fruit. Either one, me kind of love them, you know. I really like naseberries, and I like mame too. The problem is you never really know when them ripe, so unless me come stone the tree and lick people car. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I call this a fringe neighborhood because it's not quite uptown, but it is right on the border, right on the fringe, I would say. So I could walk to uptown if I wanted to. Like, I can walk to Walmart, I can walk to Alta Brisa, I can walk to Montebello, Monte Cristo. All of these Montes are what you call the uptown neighborhoods. And I can actually walk to them from here. And so what you're getting when you're in like kind of the fringe neighborhoods, and I hope Mexicans don't come for me and say, what do you mean you call me nice, good neighborhood, fringe neighborhood? But what you're getting when you're not entirely north, you're just kind of on the border, right on the sidelines, is you get still very nice homes and a very nice neighborhood, but you get a lot of the local things that are walkable that you might miss out on if you're too deep into uptown. Too deep in uptown. So what do I mean by that? Now, if you watched my last walk and talk video, you would have seen me walk out to, and it was like maybe 3 blocks out to the supermarket. And right out on the road where the supermarket is, there's the flautas guy, so I can go there and buy flautas for 20 pesos each. When me not have no money, you know, support the local neighborhood and get some very yummy food for the low. Oh, that house over there, so behind this wall there, so I like that one too, you know. It's very traditional in a Jamaican sense. And then I always pass this wall here. I never noticed that, that glass one day is what was behind in back of this. So yeah, but when you are in these fringe neighborhoods, you get all these little niceties that you're going to miss out on when you're in uptown. You won't be able to walk. I mean, of course, it depends on where uptown you are. This is not a blanket statement. But when you're in a more local neighborhood, I think there's an apartment block somewhere down there, so that I want to go check out, you know, and see what's going on. But anyway, when you're in a more local neighborhood, you get things like these. So we are approaching on this corner here a water house. If you have a big 5 kilo garrafon or 5 gallon, I think, I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about? One of the big hell of a garrafons. And luckily the water truck comes by my house, and so I have to listen out for them, and I get to exchange my empty garrafons for filled garrafons. But if I ever miss the water truck, I can pull out my little granny cart and walk down to the water house and fill my garrafon. And that only cost me like 10 pesos. Like seriously, 10 pesos. Just right here, I come down to the water house, and I would put my garrafon under there and fill it up with clean drinking water. 10 pesos. How about that? Yeah? And then I would put it on my little old woman cart and dry it back down my yard. Another thing that you might miss out on. Now, obviously, there are water houses uptown as well, but you might not be able to walk to one if you live up there. You might have to drive, you know, you might have to jump into your car and go down to the water house. Or maybe you're uptown so you don't miss deliveries. They come up to your house or whatever the case may be. Here's another thing that you'll be missing. Mom and pop cooking and selling paella on Sabado. And there is another restaurant if we continue down this road. I'm not going so far today, babies. I am not going so far today. But if I continue down this road, just around the corner there where you see the car disappear, there is another very local restaurant where you can get very local food as well. And if I continue in this direction, I don't know if you can see the 6 sign. Let me zoom in a bit there. So 6 is like a very, very small down, small scale version of a 7-Eleven. If you watch a lot of Mexican vlogs and a lot of Mexican videos, you will see OXXO. You know, OXXO is the equivalent to a 7-Eleven here in Mexico. A lot of them are open 24/7, and you can get whatever little knickknacks you need. If you need snacks, if you run out of tissue, soap, you know, whatever. Some of them sell alcohol and cigarettes, and OXXO you can go and pay your bills and stuff like that. Now 6 is a smaller, scaled down version of that. 6 is really just, I want some peanut, I want some potato chips, I want a bottle of soda, you get what I'm saying? Some 6 does sell alcohol, yeah. But, yeah, alright. Let me turn on one of these streets so you get a different view coming back. Hold on, some cars are coming. Alright, so we're going to go down this side because I've seen some small apartments here, like maybe just about a few units. I kind of want to fast span them, so I'll go on. Oh look, an almond tree. Do you guys know what an almond tree looks like? Or the ones that we're used to in Jamaica anyway. Let me see if I can see the fruit. You seen the fruit? Oh, it's focusing on my finger and I put my finger but there. Look, all that yellow fruit stuff right there. and you can eat off the fruit, and then the nut is in the middle. Anyways, so yeah, you get a lot of those nice little local things when you're in these fringe neighborhoods. People turn their garages into restaurants or some kind of store. Lord, hear the dog back off of me. Love this tree here, these pops of colors. You know, so I don't have no big stone in my hand. I hope that none of these dogs are loose dogs. Now, another benefit of living in these kind of fringe neighborhoods. Oh, I love this house. It's very Mexican tradition. See if I can zoom out so you can see more of it. Look at that. I don't know if you were able to see the decor. Love, love, love. Yeah, another benefit of living in these fringe neighborhoods is that you're still, as I said, getting very nice homes, very nice clean neighborhoods, but you don't have to pay uptown prices. So for instance, my townhouse that I'm currently paying for, oh, this is not the street with the apartments. Okay, never mind. But now I know. Oh, look at that though. There's a hair studio right here. And a very loud bus. I'm not sure if that was a public bus or some kind of school institution bus. It is a Saturday, so I don't know. There's the 6 that I was telling you about. There you go. Now we're gonna walk up here. Yeah, so my 2-bed, 2.5-bath townhome, I don't spend a lot of money for that at all. At all. This tree biggie, my word. Let me zoom out back. Look at that tree. Wow. And the root is inside our house, you know. Wow. That is amazing. This looks like a whole row of like 2-story homes down here. This would be a nice little way to walk on a future walk and talk video. So we can check out some of those homes and see if we see any Serenta signs. I actually think we're coming up on the apartments that I was talking about before. But yeah, my 2-bed, 2.5-bath. It's a very nice house. I don't mind it at all. And I pay like $600 for it, less than $600 for it. So that is a very nice price. I doubt I could get anything for $600 inside of my neighborhood, or inside of my desired neighborhoods, I would say. Okay, these are the apartments. I know one chica that lives in one of them, and they're across from some of the typical 2-story homes that we've seen so far in this neighborhood. I wanted to see if I would see any Serenta signs, because I think when I move again, I definitely want to fulfill my dream of living in a more modern apartment with some nice amenities. We'll see what my income figure is looking like by the time I'm ready to move again. That would be very nice though. That's what I'm putting out into the universe. Another very lovely house over here, but look at the roof. The roof have grass, trees, weeds growing all over it. I mean, I guess that's not such a bad thing. It will, if it actually fulls out, it will help keep the house cool, innit? And then when you go all the way down there, let me see if I can zoom in for you. See right there? That's the main street down there where the cars are passing. So I'm not too far from the main street at all. At all. So I can walk out there and go to the big supermarket if I want. Can walk up to the mall. Or I can catch the bus from there to go to other parts of Merida, because we are on the bus line, the bus route. And if I have to go into Central, I would prefer to just jump on a bus and go, because parking and all of that can be real tricky. down in Central. Or Uber, if you're taking an Uber from uptown, can be a pretty penny. Like this house. Carl's Jr. Okay. And if Marley knows, we have one some kind of Carl's Jr. office in our neighborhood. Maybe we can friend up with people that might get some kind of discount or some freebies. I want to feel like home stay. This is nice over here as well. What's this? Is this a house or an apartment? Listen, sometimes I walk past some of these housing units. I have to ask, because some of them span a whole block. And you have to be like, wait man, I want somebody to live there. Because there's one house, all of that from right there, so come all the way down here, so one big old house. Hello. No. You are not, I am not your human now. Please leave me alone. I'm going to show Munchkin this video. Go away. You're protecting your house. Munchkin has been asking me for a cat from how long. Me don't want a puss. Me don't want a puss in my yard. At all. Oh, guys, look at that. So the big white house that we just passed. Remember in the first part of the video, I said I would have loved to see. What is behind this big old garage? Then the garage that for the big house. That is the garage for the big house. Very nice. Very, very nice. Anyways, we are coming up on my street. So I hope you guys liked this walk and talk, where I shared with you just a little bit about my neighborhood and why I really, really love it. Because I feel like I'm uptown adjacent. Uptown people don't have this level of walkability like I do. And I'm still close to everything uptown and everything local. Wait, is this an orange tree? Can I pick some orange, See how much fruit tree I find on the walk, yeah? Look at that. Some of my American friends did not realize that oranges don't start out or don't always look orange like that. You can pick them when they're this color. Some of them just stay this color, but they're still very sweet and very nice. Anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. This is Monique, the traveling Jamaican. I'm gonna go back on my yard.